night, North Korean leader Kim Jong Un crossing into Russia by train for a high-stakes meeting with President Vladimir Putin.
Now let's turn our attention to the Hermit Kingdom, North Korea. Has come out of its shell to admit a mistake.
Across the border, North Korea says it has successfully relaunched a destroyer following a failed debut in late May.
If there were a show called The Rich Man of North Korea, Kim Jong Un would be the star. In 2013, a South Korean and American investigation revealed his wealth, $5 billion, spread across 200 bank accounts worldwide. But how does he get all this money, and what other secrets does he hide? Let's find out. Mansions. Speaking of pennies, what if I told you that Kim Jong Un owns not 1, not 10, but 17 palaces dotted around North Korea? The Ryongsong residence, also called the Central Luxury Mansion, is Kim Jong Un's main home, built in 1983. It covers more than 4.5 square miles in Pyongyang, about the same size as London's Heathrow Airport. This huge property includes an underground shelter, a private train station, a horse racing track, recreational facilities, and 3 man-made lakes. Kim's second major home, the Kangdong residence, is used for summer vacations and parties. It also has man-made lakes, a private train station, guest houses, and entertainment options like bowling, shooting, horse stables, and a football field. On the East Coast, the Wonsan residence is even more luxurious, with 10 acres of private villas, beaches, a boat shed, a sports stadium, and a water park. Kim owns 14 other similar homes. Cars. We cannot talk of luxury without mentioning the Supreme Leader's fleet of cars. Kim Jong Un loves luxurious cars. His collection of supercars is said to be worth about $20 million. He reportedly has over 100 cars in his garages, including a $160,000 Audi R8, a $100,000 Range Rover, and an armored Rolls-Royce Phantom that costs more than $500,000. He also drove this car to his meeting with Mike Pompeo, the former director of the CIA. Of course, Kim Jong-un has a favorite, and that is the Mercedes-Maybach limousine. When he wants to arrive in style, he pulls up in his Mercedes-Benz limousine. They are bulletproof and cost about $1.6 million. Kim Jong-un also owns other sports cars and race cars, private jets. At this point, the only person Kim Jong-un is trying to outdo is himself, because anyone trying to compete with him should know that's a dead end. Did you know that the president of America's private plane is called Air Force One, while Kim Jong-un has a private jet that he calls Air Force Un? Obviously, Kim Jong-un has a good sense of humor. Kim Jong-un's private jet is an Ilyushin Il-62 and costs about $1.5 million. Despite this, the Kim family prefers trains for travel. Kim inherited 90 luxury train cars from his father, which are now used for secure and comfortable travel with extra security like guard trains and helicopters. Yachts. When it comes to boats and yachts, Kim Jong-un's Princess Yacht is the epitome of luxury. In 2013, he used a 95-foot, $7 million yacht for a 10-day tour of a fishery station on North Korea's east coast. The manufacturing company of this yacht is owned by LVMH, the group that owns Louis Vuitton, Moet Chandon, Christian Dior, and over 60 other reputed brands. Princess Yacht features 3 decks, a kitchen, a salon, and a dining area for 10 4-bedrooms and can accommodate up to 8 people. Luxuries. Food. Kim Jong-un loves luxury, especially when it comes to food. After the 2019 Hanoi summit, he brought in his own chefs to prepare fancy dishes like lobsters, caviar, Wagyu beef, and foie gras. Chef Paul Smart, who cooked for Kim and US President Donald Trump, said Kim has a taste for high-end ingredients. In 2016, Kim spent almost $67,000 on Italian cheeses and 59,000 pounds on chewing gum. His taste for drinks is just as extravagant. He imported nearly $1 million worth of Brazilian coffee in 2016. He also bought large amounts of whiskey, rum, gin, vodka, liqueurs, and wine from different countries. Additionally, he spent $134,000 on scallops from China. Reports say Kim once drank 10 bottles of Bordeaux wine in one night, which cost around $10,000. Other luxuries. In 2014, Kim Jong-un imported 36 expensive pianos, which cost over $6 million in total. He also has a private 13-piece band of female violinists. Dennis Rodman, a friend of Kim, shared that Kim loves music, including 80s hits and K-pop, and he was very impressed by a 2018 concert by South Korean artists. Kim is also a big fan of basketball. In 2013, he hired the Harlem Globetrotters for a game, which cost around $75,000, not including travel and lodging. In 2019, he wanted famous U.S. basketball players to visit North Korea, showing his love for the sport. Watches. Kim usually wears a simple black suit and pairs it with high-end wristwatches. He's been seen wearing a $14,000 IWC Portofino automatic and a Movado museum watch during missile tests. In 2010, he spent about $64,000 on watches, and this amount grew to around $230,000 in 2 years. By December 2016, he gave out about 100 new Rolex watches to his elite guests. His total watch collection is worth about $8.2 million. High-priced horses. Russian President Vladimir Putin loves horses and is often seen riding them. Kim Jong Un also loves horses and spent $75,000 on 12 purebred ones from Russia. A famous photo of him on a white stallion on Mount Paektu got a lot of attention. In early 2020, North Korea bought 2 more white stallions for $23,400 each. Between 2010 and 2023, Kim imported at least 138 horses from Russia, spending $584,000. About 20% of the state budget is used to care for and train these horses. Secret harem. Another one of Kim's lavish splurges is his secret harem. I guess it's not really a secret anymore. Secret harems, or kipumjo, as they are known in North Korea, are a group of around 2,000 women and girls maintained for the entertainment of high-ranking officials and guests, including sexual services. In 2016 alone, Kim spent up to $3.8 million on their lingerie. These women, divided into units for singing, dancing, massages, or sexual activities, undergo rigorous medical testing to ensure they meet specific requirements. What do you think about Kim Jong Un's secret wealth? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more content on the lives of the rich and powerful. Thanks for watching.